It's WarCraft Day. Greetings, everybody. This is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with more replay requests. This is going to be a game on Twisted Meadows, my favorite map of all time. And it is going to be a request by Lucker. And oops, change this right away. There we go. Front. Going to be by Lucker, who is spawning on the top right as the green orc player. And Lucker, green, really? I thought you liked some other colors. I haven't seen Lucker playing with the color green yet, so okay, I guess that's his new thing. He's gonna be playing up against a user known as fullofdrugs.
Ready to work.
Fullofdrugs. You know, I had a couple of things in mind to call him, but I would refrain from doing so because that may just sound very immature or inappropriate, and I don't think that is good for my reputation. So, drug guy over here. Yeah, I just said that. Fullofdrugs over here. Fullofdrugs over here is gonna be opening up with a Farseer. He clicked for the Blade Master first and then cancelled and changed it to Farseer. Lucker, on the other hand, will go with the Blade Master, his lucky, trusty Blade Master. It's going to be an opposite spawn. Technically, an opposite spawn is also kind of a. It's actually cross spawn. It's not an opposite, or rather a side spawn. It's an opposite spawn on this map, and Lucker doing no type of scouting yet. Although Fullofdrugs is doing so. Gonna detect no Lucker over here, and the timing that the peon arrives to Lucker's base will also kind of give off the location of Fullofdrugs as well. But Fullofdrugs can pull off a small little move that people like to pull off. He can make a detour with the peon and go from this side, so that will make Lucker believe that the peon came from this side, and he is actually towards the west than towards the southwest. Farseer is out, gonna start his creeping. Of course, this is camp where you got one more Knoll warrior added. That gives you a small bit more amount of experience. A tome being dropped over there for Fullofdrugs. And Blade Master. I'm gonna switch to Lucker's perspective to know where is the Blade Master. And here is the Blade Master. Blade Master got himself what I love to call the Orc Starter Pack. Although this is a modified one, we don't have any clarity potions here. Dust of Appearance, double healing salve, and the speed scroll. Going to take out those Knoll wardens with good measure. And on the other side, the Farseer is going to attempt to do the same thing, although he will be in danger of having to lose those spirit wolves to purge while doing so, but he hasn't done that, and pretty good. He managed to prop the purge on the grunt and is now actually almost successful in taking out the big guy. Lucker is also pretty almost successful over there. Lucker using a Dust of Appearance there for a moment. Lucker does not know what his opponent has gone for yet. He doesn't even know the opponent's position. He hasn't even scouted for the hero, and now he knows that this is in fact a Farseer. So Dust of Appearance was really of no use to him over there. Probably I guess you could sell it off. It's gonna be useful only when the Spirit Wolves reach level 3, and that is a level 5 Farseer, by the way. So that's a pretty long shot. Even if you need it at that point, there's absolutely no reason to have it lingering in your inventory slot and keeping it in there just so you can do it when it gets to level 3. That's a big scenario there. So he's Lucker gonna pick up a Troll Berserker, Forestal Berserker, and whoa, that Blade Master is super low. You don't want to lose it to the Golem, and Lucker will escape with his luck. Just like always, 30 HP Blade Master, and he's gonna need that luck once again. Aggroing the damage on other units and then healing salve being enacted. Of course, healing salve is a non-combat healing item. It's gonna be healing you for until you're not attacked by an enemy unit, or I guess your own unit as well. So full of drugs reaching Lucker's base. Lucker putting down a couple of those peons inside the burrows. He's gonna put all of them inside the burrows, fearing that deadly chain lightning that will scare away the army of full of drugs for the time being. Shadowhunter coming out as the second hero for Lucker. Classic orc style is Lucker's wheelhouse. Gonna go in with Beastery, Torrent Totem, so it's gonna be Raiders and Spirit Walkers. That is just Lucker's thing. Classic orc, and he can do it effectively. If it ain't broken, why try to fix it? It works, and it works really well. Shadowhunter is out. Blademaster taking some damage, but fine for the most part. Let's go over the items over a bit here right now. We got a boost of speed on the Farseer, which is, by the way, a level 3 Farseer now. Brings the protection +3, 4 of speed, gloves of haste. I guess you could sell off the gloves of haste and the ring later on. You definitely have some better items. We got TC coming in as the second hero for Full of Drugs. Lucker gonna make his way towards the other Merc camp now, and this time creep along with his Shadow Hunter. The Blademaster will hit level 3 after this camp. Going on Lucker's items, he's got Mantle, Gauntlet, items that he surely would want to sell off later on. He got a big Invul Potion. Yikes, that's devastating. He's got double big Invul Potions actually. Each of these Invul Potions will give him 15 seconds of Divine Shield. 15 seconds of the Divine Shield there. Invulnerability, so that's pretty huge. Lucker in position to get a Jack, but he doesn't have enough mana to escape with another Windwalk. And doesn't have enough... doesn't have any item slot. He's gonna pick up the tome though, and gonna go after the grunt there. Although gonna have to back out now. He still doesn't have enough mana for another Windwalk. It's a really dangerous situation, and I don't think Lucker should engage him without having enough mana to Windwalk. Windwalk is just the thing of the Blademaster. If you want to harass your opponent, you definitely want to have one Windwalk in the bank. Don't have it, then you're gonna be in the risk of losing the Blademaster to your opponent, and you could lose it anyway. You could get ensnared, you could get stomped, stunned, and at this point of time, Full of Drugs has all of those things. We're gonna have a Dust of Appearance being picked up but not used by Full of Drugs, while the Shadowhunter clears out the expansion for Lucker. He's gonna expand tier 3 not being dropped, Warmill actually being dropped, and we got some Raiders coming in. Lucker Shadowhunter almost level 3, needs one more creep camp to get it to level 3, and I think Lucker is about to go for that camp right now. So trying to get in position after scouting out where his opponent is. He knows what camp his opponent is up to, and he's gonna try and go in for a Jack attempt. Opponent Full of Drugs pulling all of those units away from the camp there, and Lucker's gonna engage the units midway, perhaps try to take out the smaller units, the ones that can be easily killed pretty fast, but is not successful in killing that trapper there. In fact, got his grunt trapped, which is really a bad scenario. You don't want your grunts trapped in a situation like this. More Raiders making their way, Chain Lightning Stomp going across. Spirit Link on Lucker's side. The Spirit Wolves are going to be dealing some good amount of damage. Those are level 2 Spirit Wolves. All the units for Full of Drugs are under the effect of Speed Scroll. They're going to be moving faster. Another big stomp over there. Chain Lightning. Not Chain Lightning, there's Spirit Link over there. Invul Potion. This is a 15-second Invul Potion. Lucker can stay there for a long time, and considering the DPS of the Blademaster, this is really going to be very bad for Full of Drugs. And the worst part is he can actually transfer this next potion of Invul to the Blademaster as well. Blademaster now does not have enough mana for a Windwalk either, but he is getting the job done, and oh, this looks bad. We don't have mana for Chain Lightning yet. Healing Wave, there we go. Now Lucker is safe. Don't even need to use the big mana potion. I mean to say big heal potion, because he just had Heal Wave in the bank. Trying to get a surround on that Torrent Chieftain. Big stomp. Blademaster Lucker's luck was not with him this time. He's gonna end up losing that Blade Master, and I think he should have played a bit carefully. He had that Torn Chieftain kill, and he still has it, by the way. It's not gone yet. Not completely gone yet, I mean. You gotta spot over there, cover it up, and make sure that the Torn Chieftain pays for the kill. And the Spirit Walker had no reason to die, but it did die. So now Full of Drug will have to retreat back to his base with nothing but his Farseer and one grunt. This was a devastating defeat for Full of Drugs, and Lucker got ahead of this fight. So now Lucker's gonna have a situation. He can end the game right away if he wants to, but he doesn't have his Blade Master. I think using the Tavern to get the Blade Master back would be a better option, but oh no, I think that is what Lucker has in mind. But oh no, that weak Footman. Why did Full of Drugs even bring that Footman to the fight without healing it? So you're gonna end up losing that, and you have a situation over here where Lucker could had clicked for the revive. And by the way, this is an advice. I'll say that after once this is done. Farseer may get taken out. Hex coming in. It's using the boost of speed, of course, to run away. Trying to get a body block across that to Kodo there. Kodo hexed. Oh my goodness. Kodo's taking the beating now, and a bit more beating will definitely kill it. Farseer level up. Heard something level up. Kodo Beast going in near the creeps. It is night time. Not attacking the creeps, and it's gonna die without attacking the creeps. No aggro, but Grunt is lost. Grunt got digested. Lucker finally reviving his Blade Master using the Tavern. So what I wanted to say was, you had a scenario over here where Lucker wanted to revive his hero using the Tavern. Oh wow, we have another situation. And Kodo Beast of Lucker this time tried to eat something, but didn't really manage to get it across. I think I heard it. Eat it. We got Hex going across the Raider, and Lucker going after the Raider, and he should get the kill over there. Good body block there. So yeah, if you want to revive your hero using the Tavern, I think it's best to first just click for the revive on the altar, because you can always cancel that. And if you have a scenario where similar to what happened to Lucker right now, and suppose it dragged on for longer, the Blade Master would just be back without you having to reach the Tavern. And so even if you want to get it back from the Tavern, just get near the Tavern, and after you get near the Tavern, then cancel it from your altar, and then revive it at the Tavern. I think this is a really easy method of doing it. Lucker now seems to be going in for a tower push. He wants to seal the deal right away. Big stomp coming across. Big stomp over there, and Brutal being disenchanted there. Yeah, really. And yeah, that was Torrent making a Torrent actually out for Full of Drug. And this Kodo Beast can actually technically eat that Torrent up. I think you should be doing that. It is stuck though. Only going to be able to take it out momentarily. Full of Drug may end up losing the TC. We don't have the item shop nearby. No, this is looking really bad. The item shop was too far away for TC to have anything. This time, Full of Drug seem to be having more number of units than Lucker right now. And towers being put down. Actually, that's just one tower. We need more towers to be put down by Lucker. Lucker, we're gonna rely on his heavy DPS Blade Master, but despite of whatever heavy DPS you have, you're not really gonna be able to take out those torrents effectively. Anything else, okay, that should work out, but can't say about torrents. We have a third hero out by Lucker. It's going to be the Torrent Chieftain, and he is making his way slowly and steadily towards the Okish army. Lucker's army is right now, well, we call this an army. They've just got Blade Master and Shadow Hunter along with the Spirit Walk. The rest are just workers with the assist of towers. Lucker is now going in for a big tower push. Managed to destroy 2 buildings and going in for a third one at the Burrow. Spirit Walker attacked, and here comes the Torrent Chieftain. What's got the first spell though? It's gonna go with Stomp. Stomp is a good choice. Stomp is a good choice, and it's gonna come in handy right away. Big Stomp over there, heal wave. Gonna go after the Spirit Wolves first, it appears. Torn Chieftain for Full of Drugs is also out. Double stomped there by both of the Torn Chieftains, and this Torn Chieftain is gonna have to back out a bit. We do have the item shop right around the corner. Big. Yeah, big potion. Lucker still has that. Yikes, that's. Have to put down some healing salves units though, and tower's up, by the way. Tower is still up and the workers are still alive. We're gonna have more towers coming in by Lucker, and at this point it would be a good idea for him to go for fortification upgrade. Lucker needs that fortification upgrade to cinch that tower push in, and he needs to do it right away on that war mill. So he is already at fortress, of course, because he's tier 3 third hero is there. And on the side of Full of Drugs, he already got fortification upgrade, so he's gonna be able to defend against the tower push with that. And Full of Drugs coming in from the back line with all he has, which is a 38 food army. He's gonna try and get Torn Chieftain. Torn Chieftain taking heavy damage right now, and goes in well. He's gonna have to escape. Without any kind of healing, the Torn Chieftain will fall. He is gonna have to escape. Hex. That heal wave. Shadowrunner did cast a heal wave. He should have casted the heal wave on the than anything else. A big mistake there by Lucker is going to be setting him back a bit. Powers are up, but they don't have fortification. Without fortification, they're not going to be lasting too long. And Lucker is even going for the fortification up. Lucker isn't even producing any units. I'm not sure what he's up to. Just wants to go in with 3 heroes, it appears. He's concentrating on this tower push area, but that's about to go down right now. Now he's concentrating on the army that's trying to destroy it. I don't think continuing or pursuing this tower push anymore is beneficial, and he loses his Blade Master. This is huge for Full of Drugs. The tides are turning, and Full of Drugs is actually getting back into this game now. Got a big level 3 Torn Chieftain on his side. He's also got an Orb of Purging, Lightning over there, Farseer, Torn Chieftain, and that Kodo, which was apparently eaten up by the Torrent. I'm sorry, Torrent. Apparently eaten up by the Kodo. Just got out of the belly. Are now going to return to his side of the map and start creeping a bit, and I think he has already figured at this point that he definitely needs some units to deal with whatever his opponent is doing. Perhaps he can make a couple of for himself. Time being, going for Raiders, Spirit Walkers, and I guess he's gonna stick with the classic Orc army. Or 1 or 2 Kodobis, Raiders, Spirit Walkers, perhaps a couple of Grunts. He's currently using Tri-Hero, of course. 50 on food capacity, and doesn't seem to want to break upkeep anytime soon. Neither of the players have an expansion planted, although both of them, yes, Purple is also at Fortress, have the ability to purchase and plant the tiny Great Hall, which is immensely useful. And put down Great Hall within seconds with that. Okay, just cover the items a bit right now. Shadowrunner is level 5, got a Mantle of Intelligence and a Healing Salve. Blade Master has a Gauntlet. I don't think he needs that. Gloves of Haze, that's useful. Orb of Lightning. And Torn Chieftain has an Fruit of Accuracy. Really isn't the best item for Orc players. And he's gonna sell it off immediately for 200 gold. And the gold mine is running low, of course. This is the time when you decide whether you want to take an expansion or you want to seal the deal by attacking your opponent. So, time for Lucker to figure out what he wants to do. He'll try to secure his natural. The big question, although, on Twisted Meadows whether you want to call this your natural or this your natural if you want at this location.
We're under attack.
This is technically closer to your base, but you gotta go around the area right there. This is straightforward, but it is really technically longer. Even if you go around that area, this is definitely closer. But this one is straightforward. You can just leave your base and get there straightforward way. And it's also debatable on which one is easier to defend. Okay, we're gonna go for the red camp now. This is one of the spawning locations for if more players come by or 2v2 is going on. And oh no, he's gonna get jacked. He needs to TP away. He needs speed scroll or TP. Otherwise he's gonna end up losing the majority of his army in this fight. He's gonna end up losing a Kodo, one Kodo down, big storm, purge. A lot of purge being used over there with the orb of lightning there. Laka coming back for the fight. Actually, he wants to stick in. And he doesn't want to give up just yet. He will return the favor of that Kodo kill with a Torrent kill. He's gonna go for a second Torrent kill. Whoa, Lucker is on fire right now. Creeps are still alive and they're assisting Lucker. Torrent Chieftain for Lucker. Getting weak. It is level 3 though. Much more stronger than a level 1-1, and speed scroll helping him escape. Lucker actually managed to turn the tides around and actually kill more number of units of Full of Drugs in this fight. Wow. Full of Drugs is hightailing away and Lucker has lost his gold mine, but this is a big victory for him and he might end the game right here. Two super weak grunts, he should take them out immediately. He needs to take them out right now with a windwalk or something. No, don't leave that grunt. There is absolutely no reason to leave that grunt alive. Making a way towards the army though. Guess he concentrating on this area. Wants to get a kill on the Torrent Chieftain, but that's not gonna happen right now. So I gotta say, Lucker, you've done really well. Creeping over here, you got jacked from this side, you backed out with speed scroll while losing a Kodo and came back with a fire, and you managed to basically tear apart your opponent. I gotta say, that was something over there. Somebody ought to clip that fight there and put it up on YouTube somewhere later on. That was something. You did really well then, the fight there. Praise where it's due. So have more torrent. So I have torrents. Full of Drugs will commit torrents. Fight it appears he's going to go for torrents and spirit walkers, which already have master upgrade by the way. Side of Lucker also have master upgrade for torrents is Imba. Torrents are already super strong. Once they die, the master upgrade can basically revive them with full HP. So technically you're gonna have to fight it again. It's technically a reincarnation, but with a spell being cast by another one. And of course it's not necessarily reincarnation because the spell has a cooldown and a same torrent can be revived for the second time as well. This time the purple orc player Full of Drugs is now going for the red camp, and Lucker checks this. Blade Master rushing in just over here. Blade Master taking heavy damage. Heal wave on the Blade Master. Big stomp by Lucker. Try to get ace around on the Torrent Chieftain. He's almost level 5 by the way. Can get level 1. Kills another 1 or 2 more units. Kill the Berserker there. The troll. That was Berserker. The expansion is down and well fortified. It's up and running while Lucker also has its. Okay, so fine. Gonna creep a bit more. And okay, Lucker's making a mistake. You gotta back out both of your level 5 heroes, otherwise they're just going to soak experience without actually gaining experience. This is huge. All 3 heroes was Lucker's title for this replay, and stuck over there, I guess it's stuck because of that guard tower. I'm gonna destroy one of his burrows, and I'm not exactly agreed with that decision.
We're under attack.
Buying a Zeppelin and using that to remove the torrent would have been a better decision in my opinion. I mean, you destroy your burrow, your capacity has been hurt, and you're gonna have to spend money in making another burrow. Well, rather just spend same money, although it's not the same amount, but I'll spend the money in getting the Zeppelin, which by the way you can actually use during a fight as well. Now you lost the bunker, the burrow, and you're gonna have to make one again later. Number of creep camps around the players are reducing as the time goes on, and I don't think Lucker, he scouted this out. Does he know about the expansion? I mean, he scouted that area out. Now he scouted this area out to check for the expansion. Now he is going towards that one. So I think he didn't know about the expansion. And oh no, this doesn't seem right. For Full of Drugs is actually moving towards Lucker's expansion, which is not defended at all. We don't have fortification upgrade on the burrow either, and the burrow will be easily taken down, like super easily. Lucker's army is scattered. Well, most of the army is together. Just blade matter is scattered away. This burrow being targeted, which is also being repaired, by the way. And I mean, the repair, the delay over there was enough of a distraction for Lucker to reach there. Lucker now cinching his army in, body blocking away all of the units for purple there. This really looks bad. Lucker an army of 50 and his opponent at 53. Going to force the TP on the Farseer. The Farseer gonna go back, but Lucker ended up losing all of his peons in that fight. His economy is hurt. He's gonna have to pull a couple of peons from the base and make one from each of the fortress and Great Hall. He wants to get the gold mining back at the capacity. Now, really want to have that fortification upgrade. Opponent has it, you don't. If Lucker had the fortification upgrade during the tower push, this would have been a different scenario. Game may have ended right there, but even if it didn't end it, he definitely had been able to deal more damage. And Full of Drugs may not have managed to come back from that because he escaped that very narrowly. A big stomp on that blade metal, of course, attacking that torrent. Torrent taking a lot of damage, gets taken out. Level 4 on that torrent chieftain for Lucker. And it's being revived. There we go. Double revive by Lucker. One revive by Lucker and one by his opponent, though. Big fight going on. Torrent versus Torrents. Torrent Chieftain may get taken out. We need a heal wave, and we need it now. Torrent Chieftain goes down. Full of Drugs Torrent Chieftain is at level 5 right now. So level 5 and 5 versus level 5, 5, 4. Lucker is definitely ahead in that terms. Double Spirit Wolf. Disenchant. Good measure. Big heal wave. The heroes are a bane for Lucker right now. And more revive coming across the board by Full of Drugs. Heroes are super low. Farseer are gonna go towards the back line of that Goblin Merchant, and the team act. Bring the army of purple mining, and I think Lucker should have attacked the like his opponent did. Well, even if he manages to kill most of the army, it can still work out for him. What he wants is a head-on fight than the beat around the bush of attacking expansions and then TPing away. Wants a serious fight right now. Disenchant. Another disenchant to kick out that other wolf. Level 3 heal wave is indeed OP. To be XD. Our chieftain of Full of Drugs is taking a beating at the hands of that Blade Master by Lucker. And once again that Imba wave and level 6 Blade. He's ensnared though. Doesn't have enough mana for a Blade Storm yet. But we may end up seeing a Blade Storm at one point. Double revive on the Tor, though they just lost their lives a moment ago. Double disenchant there. Spirit Wolves taken out. Got a 40 food army on the side of Full of Drugs. I can't exactly figure out what is 40 for him, because I really don't see anything but Spirit Walkers, which are kind of alive, kind of dead, and the Farseer. Even the Thorn Chieftain is not alive anymore. Farseer about to hit level 6, but that's really not an ultimate that's gonna save him. Double disenchant. Spirit Wolves taken out one by one. The Spirit Wolves have been rendered kind of useless in this fight because of the devastating disenchant. X on that Farseer. If the Blade Master wind walks in, the Farseer is dead. Where is the Blade Master? Lucker wasted his valuable time with the Blade Master on buildings, and he actually took a good amount of damage by the towers there. He should have taken the Farseer out, and he will take the Farseer out. There we go. GG. And digestion by the Kodo beast there. Probably digested a Kodo. So Full of Drugs has already conceded, also, although he isn't quitting yet. Not sure what that is about. Guess I can fast forward the game. Lucker goes to work on the altar. The chieftain is being revived from it. Altar down, and that's really practical. I mean, as long as Lucker keeps the assault up, really very less chance of Full of Drugs to come back. Shadowhunter can use Big Bad Voodoo now, and whoa, Farseer came back. Farseer was revived his cavern. I can save that looking at his mana pool and HP. Don't be lurking around for an expansion. I guess this is one of those games where the opponent will just try to have a bit of a fun. Put this on 4x, but Lucker goes to work on expansion. And HHKK, yeah, that guy's kinda on. Okay, Lucker's not done yet. Lucker's actually going to creep. I guess you can enjoy a bit after that gruesome game there. And I have to say, this game was really impressive. Probably the best replay I've cast past 4 or 5 days. And we got to see all 3 heroes, as Lucker stated. Replay name itself, Blade Master, Shadowhunter, and Torrent. Farseer on the opponent side. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Have you enjoyed what you have seen? Do not forget to hit the like button while watching this on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more VODs. And follow me on Twitch to catch these games live. I stream at 1600 UTC nearly every single day. And this game was of course a part of request where anybody and everybody wish to send me request. So that's gonna be all, y'all. Thanks Lucker for the amazing games. I would really appreciate if you send me like these once a while. I would really love to cast them. So I think that's gonna be all, and end the recording here. Thanks you all for joining for WarCraft.